Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms Restorations and Repair. Today we're going to take a look at this scan tool. This is a Kingbolen S6 Elite. And we'll go ahead and unbox it, check it out. We'll hook it up to a car and just go through some of the features and functions. So let's do it. All right, well here we go. We've got it on the table here. K6 Elite is the name. And here it is. The S608/S6 Elite. Does come with a protector, but you do have to put that on. That's going to be fun. Now this one here is a hardwired unit. You can see the plug goes up here, and no camera, no stand. This is a more budget-friendly one here. Power button up on top, and that's about it. Honestly, there's not a whole lot to this. Oh, there is a plug here, so we do have a place for a micro SD card and a USB-C, probably for charging, I would imagine. And it does include our OBD2 cable and a USB, probably for file transfer and also for charging. All right, well, here we go again. We've got diagnostics. We'll get into maintenance here. The diagnostics we'll do on the car. Maintenance here, and I'm sure there's some updates for this. Air, fuel, ABS, AdBlue, airbag, battery matching, brake pad, regen for DPF regen, ECU reset, EGR adaptation, throttle adaptation, gear learning, injector coating, oil light reset, steering angle reset, and tire pressure monitor reset. All right, and we have generic OBD2. I won't get into that right now. Let's go into IM. OBD2. IM is they're like their online help program there, so you can like get in touch with a live person right there. Upgrade. There's going to be a ton of them. Yeah. And like there's a bunch already. So I am going to download just the ones we're going to be playing with. And we do have repair info as well. You can go to Chrome, fault library, e-learning, user's manual, and a coverage list is all there as well. That's kind of nice. File, if I'm taking pictures or saving, well, not pictures, but if I'm doing reports like freeze frames off of this, you know, like live data recordings, things like that, they'll all show up in here. And then settings, we were kind of in there to start off with, but we have a feedback, we have FCA diagnostics, and you can purchase the keys for FCA if you want to. I stopped working on Fiat stuff because of that. All right, well here we are up in the car, and I've got everything updated here, so let's do this. We're gonna try the auto search function, and let's see what it comes up with in that. Right on, found it pretty quick. And that's it, the car for sure. My wife likes to tell me that this is not a brand new car, but it is to me. Awesome. So we got Mitsubishi, let's go in here, we're gonna scan the VIN, it's gonna find it, it is a CVT, and it is the 3-cylinder North America market. And let's do it. So let's get a full health report on the car. Wow, so fast. That's nice. All right, so rolled through the whole thing in less than 20 seconds. Let's take a look at that bus code. Bus off. So I'm not sure what that is. We can press a button and then we can go out here. Cool. All right, well, that's interesting. I don't know what that one is, but we'll go ahead and clear it. It might be that we just haven't driven the engine and it's cleared out. Cool. We can also read data stream, actual gear ratio, engine speed, and of course I'm not moving anymore. But master cylinder pressure, we could try that one. Take a look at the odometer just to see, and parking brake switch. Let's do that. And so, pretty snazzy. Of course, we can also do that as a graph if we want to. We can add in the other stuff. I would hope the mileage stays the same. All right, that's pretty cool. So it's showing us our miles as far as the master cylinder pressure. Press the brakes and it's going up and down as well. And park and brake. Nice. Okay, well that's definitely pretty full featured, I'd say. Cool, let's get into the engine and let's see what kind of goodies we have here as far as data stream. I'm sure we have everything that we would normally get. Air conditioning switch, we'll turn on some of this stuff. Okay, AC we can turn on and off. Brake lamp switch on and off. Injector duration, we can watch that jump up and down a few times. We can see our fuel trim move as well. Nice. Yeah, definitely plenty of goodies here. So for, you know, an inexpensive tool like this, pretty crazy. We can turn off some injectors here in the specials thing. We can turn off fuel pump, or turn it on, I should say. Purge control, radiator fan. I've got the car running right now, so not exactly, can't really be doing a lot of these things, but oil control valve, AC relay, things like that, we can automatically turn on. So bi-directional controls, not bad at all. And let's see what else we can get into. Let's get into e-tax, and let's see what kind of activation we have there. Okay, so no activation in e-tax. Let's see where else we can find some activation. Occupant detection, steering angle sensor, instrument cluster. Let's see if there's anything we can do there. Probably reset. Oh, there's some actuation tests there. So we can mess with the gauges if we want to, meter illumination. If we were having an issue there, that's good to know. Guess we'll take a look at transmission real quick, and then that'll wrap this thing up. So just data stream, no actuation there. All right. Cool. All right, well, let me get out of here. Now, of course, you can do a report here. I could do this and save that mileage in there and all the rest. And now I'll have something in here. Just save it as a PDF. There it is. And now it's also in my saved stuff here as well. Okay, system selection, system scan. So we've gone into each individual system, but they're also available there. We'll back out all together. And let's go into the generic side real quick too. Very snappy. Okay. And here it is, right? We can read live data just like you can on the hard side of things. Throttle position, airflow sensor, and calculated load. Let's take a look at those. Very quick response on that. Nice. And of course you can make a report there as well. Onboard monitor, let's see if we have, yeah, so it can tell us, is this thing going to pass inspection? In this case, we're good. And it even allows us to force some of these if we want to, like do an evap test, right? Well, that's it, my friends. Not the most complex tool you're going to come across, but you also can record live data, take screenshots, and talk to a live person if you need to. Cool. Well, in a future video, I'm going to run some tests. I got a car coming in next week that needs some evap work. We'll go ahead and run an evap test on it and hopefully figure out what's going on. Till next time, my friends, take care.